Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 21 plate, very high specification Volkswagen ID3. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Car's just had the one owner from new, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with Volkswagen main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper, lower down either, can also be quite common. Just point out as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. We'll run through some of the other specification as we go around the car. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. There's nothing negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger front door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything to mention. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the passenger door, I really am struggling to see anything to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the front doors. Can't see any chips to the passenger door edge, again can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the passenger front. I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Again, that does include no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, firstly I'll point out there's no marks to the passenger step. Can be very common, people get into a car, drag the feet slightly, mark the step, but not the case with this fully electric Volkswagen. Inside the vehicle couldn't be any better, no problems at all. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seat, no sign of any wear to point out. Exactly the same with the carpets and footwells. Cars have the genuine Volkswagen overmats fitted from new, still do have the genuine overmats of the vehicle. Just want to lean into the car and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of vehicles where you're looking from the driver's side seat looks okay, then when you look across on the passenger angle looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this ID3, no problem at all from either angle. Car's got the panoramic sunroof as part of the high specification. Front seats are heated steering wheel as well, so very high spec. Should add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets, no sign of any wear to any of the door cards. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Also get a close up to the rear of the front seats just to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. Again, those genuine Volkswagen overmats protected all the carpets in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. No problems with the door card. No chips to the step. Going into the rear of the car, you do often see people who've caught the seatbelt in the step and marked the paintwork slightly, but again, absolutely not the case with this ID3. No marks or scuffs to any of the bumper corners, as I've already mentioned. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either, can be common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre, but not the case again. Can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car either. Into the luggage compartments, exactly the same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Of course, parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine ID3 overmats fitted from new, done the job, protect all the carpets, charging cable and bag present. Just get a close up to those interior plastics just to show you how nice they are, and also the top of the bumper. You do often see vehicles where people have loaded in items a little bit carelessly, scuffed the plastics, marked the top of the bumper, but not the case with this ID3. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Onto this rear panel, Certainly no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge really nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same. Can't see anything else to mention on the rest of the door. That is just a little bit of a drop of water, just rub that off so you can see it's not a mark to the paintwork again. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. As I've already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Get a close up to the rear of the front seats just to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. As I've already said, those genuine overmats done the job, protected all the carpets. No problems or signs of wear to the door card again. If there's going to be any chips to one of the door edges or marks underneath the handle, usually on the driver's door, but again, struggling to see anything to mention. Mirror cover again, free from any scuffs, nothing negative on the driver's front wing. It really is an absolutely cherished example. Credit to the chap who's owned the vehicle from new. As I go around the entire vehicle, inside and out, I'm struggling to see anything negative to point out at all, other than a couple of the most minor of stone chips, which are to be expected and which you have to be very close to even notice at all. Into the vehicle from the driver's side again, no marks to the step. If one of the steps is going to be a little bit scuffed, going to be the driver's, but not the case. No sign of any wear to the driver's footwell, been protected by those overmats. Just couldn't be better. The vehicle going around inside and out. Driver's seat again, no sign of any wear to the edge or wing. Just point out, if the seats through the camera look like they're a little bit marked, it is absolutely just the pattern. I can assure you of that. Just try and change the angle so you can see that. As I said, could not be any better inside and out. A couple of very minor stone chips. Other than that, there isn't anything to mention. Car really is a credit to the chap who has owned it from new. Can be common, see a few marks and scratches around the window switches and door handle on the driver's door card, but not the case. Absolutely cherished example. If you require any further information about the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this ID3, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves, so if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the very lowest rate of finance. Black Horse currently have a special offer on electric vehicles, a very competitive 8.9% APR finance. So go to our website if you are interested in any funding, model the finance quote and apply directly through our site. We will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision. If you need any assistance with any quotes or applications, obviously, please do just get in touch, give us a call. And just gone around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, absolutely cherished example. Credit to the people who've owned the car from new. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you need any further information, please don't hesitate to get in touch.